If you'd like to work along with me at home, open the Project Files folder, Lesson 5 folder, and Formatting Details, and we're currently on the Dates worksheet, where we're about to have a discussion on Excel's special relationship to dates. What is that relationship, you ask? Well, Excel sees every date as a number. Well, what number? Well, not the same number for every date, obviously, but Excel sees every date as a serial number. And the very first serial number is, well, don't you know, 1. Yep, day number 1 to Excel is a 1. And what does that number correspond to in date terms? Well, January 1st, 1900, because that's the first date that Excel can work with as a date. Anything prior to that date, Excel can't do math with it. Math, well, why would you do math with dates? Well, we do it all the time. How old are you? Well, you subtract your date of birth from the current date to get your age. When's your next performance evaluation due? Well, you take the current date and add 90 days to it, or whatever. So we're always doing math with dates. So in order for Excel to be able to work with dates, it has to convert them to a number. Well, it doesn't convert them. It just sees them as a number. It does it internally without even letting you in on the secret most of the time. Now, we can easily see that demonstrated with this 1. If day number 1 to Excel is actually January 1st, 1900, we should be able to see that if we convert this to a date. So we'll go to short date. And sure enough, there's January 1st, 1900. What about day number 2? Well, yeah, that would be January 2nd, 1900. And what about this number right here? Well, as I record this video, today is October 25th, 2010. And October 25th, 2010 happens to be 40,476 days since January 1st, 1900. Oh my gosh, turn that into a short date. And sure enough, there's my today's date. Now, if you're thinking deja vu, you've seen this before. Yeah, we just did this little exercise in the real formatting video, but I wanted to put it in here as well because it'll be easier to find if you ever want to come back and view this particular subject again. One of the things we also talked about in that video is how easy it is to booby trap your cells. Once they've been formatted as dates, we forget sometimes that we've done that. I could clear the entire contents of this worksheet by clicking on the Select All button and just hitting Delete. And it looks like everything's gone, but remember that even though we've cleared the contents of the cell, the formatting stays behind. So I could come along here and just type some new stuff in here about January sales. And then come over to B2 and type in, let's put in 1,000. Hit enter, and before you know it, I've got September 26, 1902. Why? Because that's 1,000 days from January 1st, 1900. So that was the serial number for that date. Now what I'd have to do then is just turn this back either into currency or general or some number format to get rid of that date format. So pretty easy to do. You can easily convert numbers to dates and dates to numbers by just changing their format.